Hey there, everybody. How you doing? Hope your day, your evening is going well. You got Jerry Rasco here, and I am, as you can see, in the studio in the Mad Scientist lab here, doing some more work uh, on more comics. And I thought I would take a few minutes this evening just to reach out and kind of give folks an update on what's going on with M Squad and show some changes that I made to the Indiegogo campaign, and go over that with you. So this won't be too long, but just wanted to again give some updates and show some new stuff here. So um, last week I was showing the campaign to some people, trying to spread the word about the second issue of my comic M Squad, and I got some feedback that I thought was really good. Um, I'm not a professional marketer. So this is my first time using Indiegogo. The previous issue one campaign was on Kickstarter. And so for me, it was a new thing. And so I wanted to get some feedback. So I got some feedback and I took that to heart. And over the past weekend, I made some changes to the campaign that I think will help out, and may all find hopefully interesting, and possibly motivate you to think about backing M Squad number 2. So the first thing that we did is we changed. I say we, me. It's all me. I changed the trailer video that we had at the beginning of the campaign. So the video that I have is still there. It's about a little over 2 minutes long, which I thought was a quick video to explain the comic and what we're trying to do. But I was told, and again, great suggestion, that shorter videos, 20, 30 seconds, just a punch of this is what the book is, this is what the thing is, would really help out. Also, I'll show you in the campaign, we feature some actual interior pages that you've already seen, but I was able to go in and put in some of the dialogue on the pages. So you can take a look at those and kind of read what's happening on those pages and get a feel for what some of the action scenes will read like for the comic. And then I was also able to fix the add-on perks. And so now when you want to back M Squad number 2 and you want to get a copy, there are other things that you can get as well that will add on to not just getting that issue, but also getting other stuff. And I'll go over that as well with everybody. So just to start, let me play you the new quick trailer video that I made. So you'll get a feel for that. Looks like it's about 40 seconds long. So we're going to go ahead and play that and see how it goes. So here we go. So there you go. So there's the new trailer. Again, all the same imagery and stuff that we've seen before, but just a little punchier, a little faster for people to just get a quick glimpse. I think the idea of going to an Indiegogo page to see what the book is about and having to sit through 2 or 3 minutes of somebody explaining it to you, I guess seemed a little bit long. And everybody's attention spans are short. Everybody is pulling for your attention, your information. So that's the new video, and I like it. I think it was pretty fun. So that is up on the campaign. And then let me show you what we've done there as well. So on the actual campaign itself, as you start off, this is the new trailer. We still have the original trailer that goes through the whole thing, explains who the characters are, what they're doing. And of course, we have the write-up here about the book. And then right below it, we have one of the pages. So this is page 17. And again, one of the action pages that I've shown already. But again, I added dialogue to kind of show how it's going to read and what the expectation is. I'm always, as an artist, I'm always under the impression that folks can tell what the story is just by the visuals, but it makes a lot of sense, right? I have to look at it from a different perspective and see that this is something that readers want to know. How is this going to read? Does this guy know how to write a story? And hopefully, these examples will be able to show you kind of what's going on there. So, here in this page, we have Nova and the techno terrorists have taken over um, this building, this main government building in the city that they've taken over. And he is being used as a distraction because his powers are bright and shiny. And so he and Spectrum and Frostbite are the diversion. So he's out there trying to get their attention to get them, the villains, to shoot at him, and he thinks this is easy. These guys can't hit anything. And out comes this guy with this crazy, like, nuclear dual Gatling gun uh, uh, technology. And he just opens up. And all of a sudden, Nova has bit off more than he can chew. And so he's zipping away and looking to his teammates for a little help and a plan B, possibly. So that's page 17 of the story there. Then we get into, what I'm doing and kind of what M Squad is all about and how you can participate and be part of it. And then we have here, this looks like it's page 25. So the rest of the team has caught up to the techno terrorists, and their leader is fleeing while leaving his minions in his behind to hold them off. And Gravite, Fang, and Boldar are trying to deal with the forces in their way so that they can get to this leader who has threatened to use a doomsday device. And so they've got to get through these guys quickly. They can't be held up because this guy's crazy enough to do what he says he's going to do. So this is the action page here and how that's all going. So that's that. The rest of the campaign, as far as the details here, what needs to be done, how can you help, that's all the same as it was before. But these are some lettered examples of the comic. Now, the other big thing that I changed that I want to show are the add-ons. So when you come in and you say, boy, I'm interested, I might want to back one of these things. Let's say, for example, I'm going to pick the Jerry Rasco cover for the book. So I'm going to pick my perk. And what do I want to pick? So I'm going to pick the actual cover. Now, these add-ons are physical items, and so they're only available if you buy a physical copy of the comic. If you buy the PDF digital version, you cannot also get these add-ons because you're not getting anything physical sent to you. So let's say you're going to get this one. So you click get this perk. And then when you come to the next page, here are add-ons that you can add to your order. So, for example, for an extra $5, you can get M Squad number 1 added to your order. So you're buying M Squad number 2, and for $5, you get a copy of M Squad number 1 added to that as well, regardless of what cover you pick. The other thing you could do is for $50, you can purchase an example of one of these interior pages. For example, I showed the page that we just went over with the dialogue. For $50 plus the purchase of the book, you can own that original art page on 11 by 17 board, hand drawn by yours truly. So that's an option. And then as well, for $150, you could buy either the cover or one of the splash pages in the book. And these are all limited because obviously there's only a certain number of pages that are available. So that's the kind of thing, like, once they're gone, they're gone. But I was able to fix that because I know one of the biggest questions I kept getting was, can I get issue number 1 if I don't have issue number 1? And this is a way to do it at a very reasonable cost. So that existing $5, or for additional $5, you can get the M Squad number 1, so you can have both copies if you don't already have one. So that is what you can do there and how that works. And so that's what I wanted to share with everybody. So again, some updates, just wanted to show that and let everybody know that I'm listening. I'm listening to you, the fans. I'm listening to folks that have looked at the campaign and are giving me advice, and I really, really appreciate it. Right now, according to the information, we have 43 days left on this campaign in order to raise the money so we can make this book. And it's a very slow start. I certainly hope things will pick up. I understand everybody is dealing with a tough economy at the moment and taxes and things like that. Hopefully, if you're a comic book fan and you filed your tax returns here this week and you've got a refund coming, maybe anything from $5 up to $15 could be used to get you what I think is the greatest action superhero comic book that you haven't heard about yet. So I invite you to check out the page. I invite you to check out what the options are on there and reach out. Let us know. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, whether it's here on Facebook or YouTube. Um, let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, if you're somebody who it backs a lot of comic book campaigns or is familiar with them and you have suggestions on ways I could improve or reach out to more people, I'm all ears. So let me know. Again, either through direct message, comments, etc. I am open to your feedback. So thank you very much. That was the main thing that I wanted to kind of cover with everybody. Um, Again, like I said, this is going to be pretty short. I definitely want to get back to work pretty quickly here and get back to the drawing board. I have pages for M Squad #3 on the drawing board right now. And I'm very excited about continuing the story. So issue 1 is your introduction to that team, introduction to my creation and my universe. Issue #2 takes and expands that into um, more action, more adventure, more going on. Issue 3 is even bigger than issue 2. Issue 3, we have an entire superhero team of bad guys. We have additional characters that are being introduced from the M Squad universe. So as we go, each issue, I'm trying to build on it and make it more and more and more than the one before. So hopefully you're interested. You give it a shot. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time as always. Keep looking for more updates on social media, whether that's Instagram, X, Facebook, YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. I have videos that come out every Monday where I talk about the art of the Amazing Spider-Man. We have other projects and pages that I'm involved with, like my other comic book project called The Just. And so you can follow that on Facebook as well. So again, there's so much brewing. I got to get back to work. So thank you all so much. I appreciate it. And I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks. And we'll talk to you again.